What a blessing to be with you today. It's DNVR Draft Pod. We're doing it, baby. Blessed to be with my guy, the Schwan man, my guy, Dion Smith. Two guys that I would go to hell and back with a smile on my face. And those devils in hell would never want to see us again. And speaking of blessings, boy, are we blessed to be presented by Toyota. Toyota, true believers out there. Of course, let's go places and visit your local Toyota dealership today. We are doing it, Schwan, man.
Facts.
Whew. So I missed you last week.
I missed you too. How'd it go?
It went great. Fran, I just did a remote show from home, just asking Fran questions. It was fantastic.
I mean, I listened to that 3 times.
There you go. Got an early sneak peek to Fran's rankings, which are very comprehensive.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah.
Big guys at the top of the board.
Hell yeah.
It's a big class. And as we've learned, that's the NFL game, you know? It's a big man game.
Yeah.
That's what happens when, like, you know, I see that strip fumble to win the game by Alfred Collins. It's like, yeah, dude's that big, move like that.
Yep.
Probably underrated him.
Yep.
How about all these retread quarterbacks in the NFL, huh?
Been telling you, I don't know anymore.
Just
the quarterback thing, it just, all these guys, Brock Purdy ruined it all, Bo Nix ruined it all. I don't know anymore. This is just how it works now.
So true.
You can't count anyone out ever.
I mean, that Baker Mayfield Sam Darnold game was like, wow, we waited a minute for this, but they are here. And I mean, what Daniel Jones is doing, my God.
It makes no sense.
Last year, it was all the retread running backs, you know, the guys you were ready to count out and be like, right off.
Well, and then Javonte's doing what he's doing this year. So
I know. And I mean, J.K. Dobbins.
I
was a JK believer, and then, you know, it took a minute. It took a minute.
Yep.
Here he is.
Yeah.
We got Benny on the watch-alongs being like, I think he's got the best vision of any back in the NFL right now. Like, his patience is like crazy.
I mean, that's how it is. Like, he's playing at that level. He's the best. He's the best back the Broncos have had since.
Oh. Peyton Hillis? I mean, I don't.
Oh, my God.
But he's better than Peyton Hillis.
By far.
So, yeah, are we talking Landis, Gary, Mike Anderson?
We have to go way back.
I think he's better than no Sean.
Yes.
All due respect, friend of the program.
Of course.
It's a good question.
Are we Clinton Portis?
Might be a smidge too soon to say that, but like,
I mean, if he runs for like 1,400 yards, though, that's got to be the best output.
I guess
we've had
obviously
in so long.
Mike Anderson and Landis Gary are before Clinton Portis. So yes, you're right. Like, if I'm ready to go that far back, Clinton would be the answer. Jeez Louise.
Broncos are back, baby.
Leave us a thumbs
SDP.
up. Give us that take. And then, I mean, the other thing that was happening in that Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold derby is Egbuka JSN. Just, and I hate to do it to you, but I knew.
We knew.
We told you.
Yes. Egbuka's like that.
Did not expect this that early, though. My goodness.
But I remember we talked about him. It's like he may not do anything particularly flashy, but he does everything extremely well. And he looks like an NFL receiver that's been playing
NFL
for 2 years.
Ready.
Yeah.
You know what's wackier, though?
Huh.
Part of the reason we like those guys is they could still put up numbers despite having Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Not so good for Marv.
Look, I'm out on the Cardinals. Whatever's going on over there.
Yeah, no kidding.
The whole thing, the quarterback, the team, the coach, I'm out of it. Can't do any of that.
That's the worst blown game ever.
Yeah.
If I'm a Cardinals fan, I would feel better knowing those guys purposely threw the game and there's like nefarious entities involved than that actually happened. That was absurd.
Yeah, witchcraft would have a better explanation.
I mean, truly, just disgusting what happened there. Also, Tyler Warren. That's a grown man right there.
Yeah, he's like that
My
too.
goodness. So yeah, all that to say, we've got all those takes, and we were talking about those guys a while ago. Also, Nick Benito, superstar, and we could do a whole pod on premium traits and the importance of. Like, yes, it's nice when you check off all the boxes. Then sometimes it's like, yep, that guy's just Flash Gordon.
That guy he's changing my life.
He sure is.
He's a revelation.
He sure is, yeah.
That damn Benito.
I just want to watch Nick Benito highlights before I go to bed. You know, that's my happy place right
like
there.
it has to end at some week, right? But every week it's just like, nope, he's just going to keep on getting another sack. And like,
well, and it's on a per snap basis that feels fairly low because they've got a big rotation because Tillman and Ellis are also, you know, like dudes. And my goodness.
Broncos are back, baby.
But that's why we do this thing. That's why we do this thing. Even when the Broncos are good and you guys might not be in that draft mode, we're here to break it all down. And it's it's just a joy to be able to do this for you, Jake. You've done it for a long, long time.
I mean, this is
before
the
you were a
greatest show in the
superstar on
adventure
YouTube.
podcast.
That's exactly right.
So
that's how I feel. If you feel the same, leave us a thumbs up.
Please.
Blessed to have you guys in the Toyota chat, Broncos Tube with the old burp because he knows how I roll. All that said, let's get into some Week 6 standouts, and it's some familiar names for sure. Starting with the two guys that I had Dion put on the thumbnail. Carnell Tate, Ohio State, 6'3" wide receiver. I mean, that's wide receiver U. We just talked up two of those guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jeremiah Smith is there, but he went off against the Gophers. He's just, I mean, Dion and I were talking off air, like if you were to design and build a wide receiver on a video game, you're making a guy very similar to Carnell Tate.
Yeah, because he's a 5-star, and those guys are just, they look different, they play different. They move differently.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
He's just long. He's got that like adjust in the air. He's so smooth. He uses every inch of his wingspan, of that height he's got. And then he's just like smooth the way he moves, you know?
Yep.
He's such a smooth 6'3". And then, dude, Justice Haynes, the former Alabama running back at Michigan.
Talk about changing my life.
Jeez Louise, another guy going over the century mark. He's got some R.J. Harvey and he's got some J.K. Dobbins to him. You know, he's got that explosiveness as an outside runner with that similar R.J. type size.
Yep.
But then he's like inside-outside runner. You know, I love him. He takes on physicality, and they're going to have a big matchup against USC this week. And so far, what Justice has proved is big matchup on the books. That's when he really goes off. So that's going to be must-watch television for all our friends and Broncos fans out there. Again, I think we're feeling good about that running back room, so who even knows if you're trying to target a guy like that. But boy, he would look fantastic in a Sean Payton offense.
It's like Nick Benito. He just does it every week. It's crazy. Like I expect it to end almost every week, but sure enough, 75 yards, there he goes, putting the game out of reach. Like,
I know. And I mean, when's the last time? Is he better than peak Blake Corum at Michigan?
I can't say that.
Ha.
Blake was special.
I mean, no doubt.
But Justice
and he's got the chips to prove it too.
Yeah, Justice is the perfect running back for what they're trying to do right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, what a fit, huh?
Plus those Bama transfers. I mean, you know, like there's an extra little something special to that. Which they got Jam Miller back, and he went off for them. Bama might be back. Another guy to watch.
They're playing very well.
They sure are. I mean, Ty Simpson's the real deal. Like Kellen DeBoer's figuring some things out with that offense, and they've got a stud wide receiver to pair with Ryan Williams, and that's that Germie Bernard.
Yeah.
It's one of those wideouts I love. Wideouts that are running back sized, you know? 6'1", 204. And he just runs compact. Everything's so coordinated. He's shifty. He's got some power to him. The hands look clean and smooth. He's having a really nice season. Speaking of wideouts, Chris Bell from Louisville. That is a grown man playing ball. He's got size. He's got some physicality to him.
The hands.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, I see a guy like that. I think hey, Sean Payton's going to watch that tape in April after he watched him at the combine and be like, I like me some Chris Bell over here. He had a multi-touchdown game for the Cardinals. Almost called them the Cardinal. Wrong school, buddy.
Yep.
So got to get those right. So there's some playmakers here. There are some playmakers at the offensive skill positions that have made this first month and a week quite entertaining of college football.
And everyone needs to be patient with this because the first 2 weeks it was like, oh, there's no wide receivers, there's no running backs in this class. Just relax because I feel like this wide receiver class at least is turning out really nice.
No kidding.
Boston from Washington. You have Lemon from USC. You just talked about
love
Tate.
Lemon.
Jordan Tyson, Chris Brazzell. Come on. It just keeps Zachariah Branch, Casey Concepcion. These guys keep on going and going. And it's the 7-on-7 age of football. Like, there's never not going to be, 7 wide receivers in a class at least.
You beat me to it. Just it's 2025.
Yes.
The age of weak wide receiver class is over.
Yeah, it's never going to happen again.
That's your grandpa's day. That's your father's day. That is no more in modern football. Modern football is just superstar wide receivers. And also last year, weaker wide receiver class. You sure about that?
Right.
Because I don't know. Mm-hmm. I had that Emeka Buka kid in my top 10, know, and on underranked. Can't even brag about that anymore. Underranked.
Yeah.
Travis starting to do some things.
That was just inevitable.
He hates T-Law. This guy hates T-Law.
He should have lost the game for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's so lucky he didn't get it touched when he went down.
Yes.
Also, can you throw it to the team of the jersey that you are wearing, sir?
Yeah, that'd be good. Devin Lloyd, remember him?
Oh my gosh, what a play.
Pretty high on him back in the day.
Yeah, he was a LB1 for all of us, I think, right?
Sure was. And guys, speaking of guys we're pretty high on, you called it on David Bailey, Stanford transfer, Texas Tech superstar edge rusher.
Yeah.
Another game with a sack. Another game with over 1.5 TFLs. Mm-hmm. Dude is balling. And I don't think he had his running mate, Romello Height, in the game. Or at least Romello didn't put up stats. I didn't really notice him. But
that game was going on during the CU game, so
unfazed David Bailey. Superstar production.
Yeah, he's just a monster. He was a monster at Stanford, too. Like, people don't realize he was like that on a team where he was by far the best player.
100%. And Cashius Howell, Texas A&M edge rusher, he blew up Mississippi State. He's long. He's got some power to him. The wiry guys that then, as soon as they make contact, you see the old lineman get shook a little bit.
Yeah,
love those kind of guys. And then Sawyer Robertson, the Baylor QB, has got another big day. For people who haven't watched much Baylor, give him kind of the style. Stylistically, how is he?
Sawyer is, you have to defend every blade of grass. You have to defend him in the run game. He's not like a Lamar Jackson, clearly, but he can take off and hurt you. He's got a very strong arm, I think. He's confident in that arm, too. He knows where to fit the ball in tight spots and, when he can trust receivers. Clutch, too. If you look at this schedule so far this year, Baylor might be one of the most battle-tested teams in the country.
Great point.
At SMU, that's not their first game. That was their second game, I think. Auburn, he played really well. Over 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. Completion percentage wasn't great, but for any reason that Baylor was in that game was because of him. They did lose by 14. SMU, the week after, they go to double overtime, throws 50 passes in a game, and just leads him to this win. He did the same or tried to do the same against ASU a couple weeks ago. They fell flat there, but then did it again against Kansas State when in a situation where it looked like the game was completely over, but K-State just gifted it to him.
He's balling.
He's great, man.
6'4", 220, leading the nation in passing yards, 19 tuds, 4 interceptions, and a little deceptive athleticism too. Yep. So it's been fun, man. It's been fun to watch these guys ball out. It's been fun to see a lot of names that we didn't necessarily have high on our list coming into the season, breaking out. So yeah, it's been incredible. Love this. Guys throwing out their need list for the Broncos and everything. We're going to get into all of that in just a second. But first, we're going to take a quick little break and shout out our friends at Coors Light. I mean, this time of year, it's crazy warm.
Yeah.
Crazy warm.
It's weird.
Watching some college football, talk about choosing chill with this kind of weather. Just silver bullet by your side, cold, refreshing, goes down so smooth. You have a couple, you're just feeling grand, and you're living life. You're feeling that blessing doing the show with Schwan Man and Big D on, like, God damn, life is good with a Coors Light by your side, even better. And they've also been such an incredible partner. They're such a big brand. Like, they could totally be like, whatever, not think much of us, but they're all in on DNVR. They love the DNVR bar. They love doing stuff with us. They're all in on our watch alongs now that we're starting Nugs, Avs, Broncos season. So Coors Light, man, choose chill this winter and reach out for a Coors Light. Get Coors delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/DNVR. You can find it pretty much anywhere. Obviously, it's Coors Light that sells beer. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. And it's never ordinary at Bet365. NHL season's kicked off. You've got MLB playoffs. I'm wearing my Friends We Made Along the Way t-shirt. And obviously, football to bet on left and right.
It's like we're in the middle of like 7 straight weeks of football. Did you realize that?
7 straight week? You mean 7 straight weeks of football every single day? Yes. It's football month in America, RK and I used to call it. Yeah, it really
what
is.
What a time.
Incredible. I know I was trying to look up the weekly stats leaders for last week, but the default brings up week 7 because we've already had games. And I'm like, wait, how's this dominated by Liberty and Morehead State? Like they had like 3 rushers go off, and then I look at the stats, it's like, oh right, it's week 7's coming up, but they're already playing games.
So great.
I mean, if you're a sicko like us and you just love sports, Bet365, place for you. Go there, get in all your takes, put some money where your mouth is. Of course, they're an official partner of the Avs and Nuggets, and the only place you can find our custom bets, and use our code DNVR365 at sign up and get their incredible sign up offer. All you got to do, minimum deposit $10, minimum bet $5. And then as soon as that's settled, win, lose, or draw, bonus bets to play with. Would you mind checking if there's draft props up right now while I do this little disclaimer for the people? Must be 21 plus, physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If someone you know has a gambling problem, wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. T&Cs apply.
We have first overall pick odds. That's it.
Who's the leader in the clubhouse? Nussie?
No. Fernando Mendoza is plus 325 to go first overall.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fernando's gone global on us.
I guess so. Dante Moore's right behind him.
And Dante, another from 0 to hero in 4 weeks, man. And I mean, I get it. I watch Oregon. I'm like, yeah, Dante's.
And they face each other this weekend.
Yeah, yes. Yes, they do. We will be getting to that.
Cannot wait.
On the other side, making some picks against the spread.
Yes, sir.
On Bet365. So yeah, beautiful. Broncos Tube talking about how the fellas freezing their buns off in London. Shit, can't relate.
Yeah, how cold is it there right now?
Sun's beautiful out here in the Mile High City. We're just
yeah, I can't relate.
Just blessed. And then we had some people shooting out their Broncos needs going into this offseason, which is far, far away. But for us, never too early to talk about the future of football. Dion, if you want to bring up like Williams Listeroo, you fire that up. Obviously, lots of people talking linebacker and tight end.
I mean,
though I did think Evan Ingram turned the corner a little there, you know?
Evan, I'm fine on.
I
but we all saw what we saw when Saquon Barkley was running down the sideline on Sunday.
No doubt. And I mean, look, man, you're never going to have 11 all-pros on defense.
I understand.
You know, like there are always going to be weak spots,
sure.
and those weak spots are going to be exposed from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And football is scheming it up to take advantage of your strong spots and not suffer as much as possible from your weak spots. You know, I think Alex has also been really good tackling in space and stuff and coming downhill. But yeah, there's some limitations in coverage. He's not Fred Warner. I mean, there's not many guys who can cover Saquon on a wheel route
Very
there
fair.
with no coverage help.
I'd just like to see us get younger and faster at the position.
Damn straight. And I mean, if our guy Jose is in the Toyota chat,
he knows.
He is.
Yes.
It's been like 5 years. Jose is just like linebacker.
Since I've been an adult, basically, we haven't had good linebackers.
I mean, no doubt.
It's crazy.
No doubt. And it's a nice little linebacker class. I could have shouted out C.J. Allen, who had a nice game for Georgia this last week. We got into some linebacker talk last week with Fran on the show, too. So if you missed that one, go check that bad boy out. And yeah, we are going to, speaking of needs and all that fun stuff, we're going to do a little mock draft simulator. We're going to get into the first 10 picks, and then we will talk about a Broncos potential pick. And the simulator I'm using, the Broncos would be picking at 20. So, with that context,
I'd just like to say this is the first time I've typed in Tankathon this season, and it wasn't a bad thing.
I'm telling you, man, we're blessed. We are blessed.
What a time.
It is an amazing time to be alive, to be us right now. Jets, number 1 overall pick.
Pick a quarterback. I don't care.
You gotta pick a quarterback. You going with the odds from Bet365? Mendoza, Dante Moore? You a Nussmeier guy? You still a Lenora Sellers believer? I think we can all agree we're not going to see Arch in the draft until 2028. We are talking 2027 draft. No, 2020. I'm sorry.
This is 26.
2026. We will not talk Arch till 2027, I think.
At the earliest. We'll see.
He's got the eligibility to be in school 2 more years?
I mean, if he's good enough, then he can.
I guess that's true.
But,
I guess that's true.
I don't care. I'll go with Fernando.
Yeah, huh?
All the odds.
It's an interesting test case, as we said a couple weeks ago, of how much do we value athleticism in quarterbacks. I think for years it was just a happy bonus. And I think more and more it's kind of a requirement. So yeah, also with that caveat to the Jets, do they have the O-line to support a mobility deficient quarterback?
No. The Jets don't have any infrastructure to support any quarterback. Yet we do this all the time. Best of luck, Fernando. Sorry. You're the next one.
Luckily, he came from big markets like the Cal Berkeley and Indiana. So the bright lights of New York will suit him just fine. Can't wait for him to be pick a random franchise where he gets shipped off to after he fizzles out and have a great second half to his career.
Yep.
We move on to the Cleveland Browns.
Another one.
Who just traded away Joe Flacco.
No one knows what they're doing.
And have Hawaii's finest, Dylan Gabriel. Starting at quarterback. And a QB I'm told you are familiar with in Shedeur Sanders as well on the roster. I think it's another one where you got to go quarterback.
Sure. This team's a mess.
Yeah, I mean, right. It's the confidence that they'll actually nail it and figure that out is low. Again, you watch Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold, and you can't help but wonder. Well, I mean, I go back to that Josh Allen Pro Day with, I mean, all the bigwigs from the NFL watching that and still taking Baker and Sam Darnold and
Bradley Chubb.
And I mean, that was like those who were in that room know.
Yeah.
That was a rocket launcher. It's like seen proprietary weapons of mass destruction being exhibited for the first time. Like felt like Oppenheimer, like, whoa, what is going on? Give him the single camera shot. I'm gonna have to blow my nose, and Jake can pick a quarterback for his brownies.
My brownies, do not put that on me, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, you could say Dante Moore at this point. At this point, though, the Browns have tried everything. Why not just give him Lenora Sellers? I mean, seriously.
I mean, if we were to rank guys most likely to bust in Cleveland, I think Lenora Sellers is the number 1 seed.
I mean, they've already, or Cade Klubnik, like.
They feel like a Nussmeier team, honestly. Like Stefanski's an old school Shanahan tree kind of guy. Nussmeier has some.
I can't stand that guy.
Tony Romo, Jake Plummer.
Sure.
Brock Purdy. Like, you know, he's a guy who fits that kind of offense to me. But honestly, I think Dante Moore, like, that might be the hot name right now.
Let's just do it.
Cool.
Sorry, Dante.
Yeah, we are sorry, Dante. The third pick is the Baltimore Ravens.
Wow.
What the heck is going on?
Wow.
Maybe stop praising the drafts that they put on, because keep giving them A grades, but you kind of got to prove it, and your depth has to be real. Injuries can't just be an excuse. Also,
yeah.
Snoop Huntley, they missed that guy. Cooper Rush, yucky.
Yep.
But anyways, quarterback is not the dilemma there. I think you got to strengthen that defense, which is looking kind of crappy. They do have just an elite history of Miami Hurricanes.
Right.
Obviously, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis,
Yep.
and Lil Buzz, Ruben Bain for Heisman.
I've seen Buzz for first overall pick.
As well. Which, I mean, it would be the most Jets thing ever. But rather than chat too long on this one, because I don't think the Ravens will be drafting top 5 when it's all said and done, let's get Ruben Bain off the board.
To the podium if that happens.
No doubt. At number 4, we have the Miami Dolphins. Another team that could desperately use a quarterback.
Yeah, but like
probably a head coach as well.
That's what I'm going to say. Like, what does this organization even have going for them?
Not much.
They're going to lose Tyreek Hill now too. He's just broken.
Yep.
You've already traded away almost every piece you've had on the offensive line. You've traded away your good defensive pieces too over the last. Pick a position. I don't care at this point.
Feels very much BPA, no doubt. And BPA might be
Peter Woods or Caleb Downs. I don't know.
Kedrick Falk.
Sure.
The Auburn
team's a mess.
Long edge rusher. That's another team that's probably like, oh, wish Ruben Bain was still here and could have stayed local. Also, I'm Heaven's Demon. Shout out to you and the Toyota shout.
I would have said Downs too.
Downs to the Ravens.
Well, I would have said that too if they didn't take Starks last year.
Yeah.
They have Starks and Hamilton. So.
Yeah. Do you want to do Downs this pick?
Sure.
To the Dolphins? It does seem weird when you have all these needs, like taking a safety. But you
got to start somewhere.
He is that guy. Yeah,
he is
for
good,
sure.
Yes.
We have the Saints up next.
Then it's Nuss. No question, right?
Staying local.
Staying family.
Yeah. They tank for Arch seemed to be the play early on. Arch himself has tanked. So I think that's off the table, and we can go Nussmeier, which to my surprise, was the number one guy on Fran Duffy's board.
I love that, though.
Wasn't that crazy?
Okay, Fran.
Fran was really grinding in the offseason.
I trust Fran.
I love doing this, and we can have our hot takes and get adjust quickly from one week to another. Fran's not going off all the study he did for 4 months during the offseason. And then we have the Raiders coming up next. But we're going to hit that on the other side, where I want to tell you about our friends at Toyota, our presenting sponsor, studio sponsor. They are true homies. And, they're just a phenomenal car. Just as they've been as a partner of DNVR, they are as an automotive company. Reliability, trucks, SUVs, part of Toyota's DNA. All-wheel, four-wheel drive, perfect Colorado car. You've heard my spiel. Anyone at DNVR who drives a Toyota swears by it. And whether it's Adam Mars's family getting in an accident, everyone's safe and sound. Toyota takes good care of them. Whether it's my guy, the Schwann man, getting stuck on the side of Highway 36 on his way back from Boulder in Ryan's Toyota.
I responsibly drove us home a few weekends ago, too.
See?
Toyota was great.
Toyota, man. I mean, they're taking care of us. They will take good care of you. And if you're in the market for a new car, visit your Front Range Toyota stores at a location near you. AutoNation Toyota, Arapahoe and Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mountain States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East in Aurora, and Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL and the official vehicle of DNVR. Let's go places. And some of those places you might want to go is DNVR events. First off, if you made the trip to London, check out tailgate tickets. Check out tickets to doing the live show in a theater in London town to see our guys doing it big. They're making it. They're doing it, as we like to say on this pod. So if you've got that opportunity, get in on the fun, show them some love, and boy, do we love you for being part of the crew and riding with us across the globe. But if you're staying local, we've got you covered. I mean,
this weekend.
That's right. Buffs tailgates. Those are lit.
Yeah.
Right by the stadium.
And they're free.
They are free. It's a vibe.
Yep.
It's a true vibe. Can't make it to Boulder. You're here in Denver. DNVR bar. Litty.
DNVR bar at 7:30 on Sunday.
Damn straight. They're going to be open. They're going to have some specials. Mimosas, Bloody Marys, a little brunch action. Our brunch rules, man. It rules. And also when the Broncos are good, you want to be at the Mecca. You want to be with our people, feeling that fun, feeling that excitement at the end of a game as the Broncos pull through for a big win against the world champs. And then tonight, night of nights, Avs home opener. You can't make it to ball. You come here, you ball out with us. And insane ticket giveaways too.
Right.
So you just show up, you do your thing, you get an order, you get a raffle ticket. You could win 2 awesome lower bowl tickets for an Avs game. We've just got you covered, man, because we're not business people. We're just Denver sports fans doing our thing for our people, for the teams we love and ride for day in, day out. So, support us how you can. Come check out the events. We're trying to make these fun and must be at type of things for you, our people, and become a diehard. DDNVR.com has you covered on all fronts. Raiders, pick number 6. We got to move a little quicker so we can talk some Broncos a little bit. Again, QB would feel very much in the mix.
Or offensive line. They can't even block for Genty.
Yes. Caden Proctor has probably lasted a little too long.
All right, let's take him.
Okay, beautiful. Caden Proctor off the board, the Alabama left tackle who the variance on people's boards, but Fran was high on him, which made me feel great. Broncos Tube, can we open a DNVR in Florida? You never know, Broncos Tube. You never know. Tell your friends, leave us a thumbs up, and you will accelerate that process drastically.
Facts.
Titans at 7. Finally, don't have to talk about a quarterback here. A running mate, though, for Cam Ward would be really nice. Get him a wide receiver, perchance. Jordan Tyson, which feels a lot like a Mecca Gbuka. He checks off a lot of those boxes. We are at the G-Men at 8. Another O-lineman hungry team. Francis Mauaga, the right tackle for Miami, balling out of control. Might be a guard, might be a right tackle. He is a glass eater. He is a road grader. He will be a tone setter for you. And we shall see on Jackson Dart.
Kind of has some Penny Sewell to him.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We are at pick number 9 for the Cincinnati Bengals. And again, you want to talk running mates? I think Trey Hendrickson needs a running mate. And you've got Peter Woods, Kedrick Falk staring you in the face. I don't think you could go wrong with either of those for a team that historically is always just going to rush for. So you need those 4 to be able to bring the pressure. You want to go Clemson or Auburn on this one?
We'll go Auburn. Isn't Hendrickson only on a 1-year deal now too?
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of how that T. Higgins deal is structured as well. But we won't talk wide receiver just now. And then at 10,
losers,
the Kansas City Chiefs.
Someone's not picking at the top of the draft.
So sad to see that. Not talking quarterback, though. Streets are saying Mahomes may be washed. Maybe washed. Oh, boy, we got to settle down. Also, speaking of washed, they've got a tight end who I think is more interested in podcasting and other
wedding
things.
planning.
Yeah, exactly. Little Birdie tells me they were in the town my dad grew up in that I got married in. Yeah, countryside in Tuscany.
You might
That's
have to
right.
raise some hell in that town real soon.
That's right. I don't know, man. Basically anything, which is crazy to say.
Who would you hate the most in this spot?
Probably Jeremiah Love.
That's a good call. I was going to say Kenyon Sadiq.
Kenyon Sadiq is a fun one. Top 10? High. But the praise Fran had for him was like, he's a joker and he's such a dog as a blocker.
Yeah, he is.
He fits them real nice. There you go. Sadiq it is. Right. And then we don't need to be confused when we're having that convo for the Broncos at 20. Broncos at 20, Jakester. Tight ends left. I don't know. It's nothing too crazy. You got Ohio State kid, Max Clare.
I like a lot of these guys too. It's just they're not in that range.
They're not top 20 guys. Yeah.
Michael Trigg, did you see what he did last weekend?
Where's he at?
Tight end for Baylor.
Oh, no.
Holy cow.
He's not. He was hardly on my radar.
Oh, I'll show you some stuff.
That's the thing. We need some of these tight ends to kind of rise up. You know, the Cincy kid's also really intriguing. We've talked about him.
Yeah, Royer, he had a decent
before.
Game. There's a lot of these. I like a lot of these guys, honestly. It's just they got to break out. Yeah.
They're more top 70, top 100 guys than they are top 20. Let's go to linebacker, where you've got the 2 Ohio State guys, Avril Reese, Sonny Styles. Anthony Hill had like 14 tackles last week.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I love Anthony Hill. Jayshon Barham, CJ Allen, Whit Weeks, Deontay Lawson, Lander Barton, Harold Perkins, though as an off ball, I don't think so. Suntarine Perkins, same discussion there.
Jacob Rodriguez, he's way down the consensus board right now, but he's a dog at Texas A&M.
Outside of those 2 needs, I guess an O-lineman of the future. So you do have still Caleb Lomu and Spencer Fano, the 2 Utah guys on the board. Yeah. I don't know if Fano, the right tackle, makes it to the 20th pick. Isaiah World, very intriguing. The massive left tackle for Oregon, a Nevada transfer. He fits that kind of imposing O-lineman. Could maybe be moved inside. Fran gave us some good breakdowns of the center class. Guard class still coming together. I don't think there's any like world beaters that you got to take at 20 here.
Yep.
Speaking of, Quentin Nelson last week went off. Any highlight for the Colts? He's just like leading the way on pulls for Jonathan Taylor, like blocking 2 guys in pass pro, like
he's
animal stuff.
Freak.
Animal stuff. Yes, he truly is a freak. Drew Shelton, Penn State, is another guy. Trey Zune, left tackle for A&M's a local kid. I think with how everything stacks up, you're hoping Sadiq drops, and you can take that tight end who fits perfectly. Justice Haynes would be a consideration for me, but again, the running back room probably feels good enough to where you don't have to worry about that. I think it lines up for linebacker being very nice.
It's a fascinating spot here, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with edge, just depending on.
Gosh, more edge rusher.
I mean, why not?
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean, if everything else is taken care of, you go to premium positions. Quarterback, you're fine. Clearly, tackle, you're fine. Edge is next.
Would you go interior D lineman before that? DJ Jones balled out last week. I honestly don't think enough people are talking about it. And JFM, like he might be the odd man left out with all these other contracts you've had to dish out for that defensive front. Amari Washington from Oregon's a guy that Fran's really high on and is balling. Caleb Banks is just like built in a lab for Florida. He's sadly been dealing with a lot of injuries, so he wasn't even on the field. Dante Corleone, who sounds like a Paisan, for Cincinnati.
And then who's going to see Dominique Orange, the Iowa State defensive lineman, this weekend. He's up there too.
Just for the brand. You got a guy whose last name's Orange on the Broncos.
I mean,
I think that checks off a lot of boxes.
No, I'm fine with the edge.
We could sell some shirts.
Yes. Oh, definitely. I'm fine with either position, though, honestly. Like, again, it's one of the strengths, if not the strength of your team right now. Why not just add to it if you feel like you have a very complete team and no pressing needs anywhere else?
Daryl Jackson, Florida State, Mammoth, interior D lineman. So, yeah, you've got some options there. I think that's kind of where I'd go. I do wonder, is George Payton's DB addiction gonna come into play? Obviously, the fan base, I get it. Mixed feelings on Riley Moss.
He's played well.
He's played very well.
Yes.
And then you've got a phenomenal safety group.
Yes.
So would you add to it? There's this Toledo kid.
Barron on the roster too.
I know. And Jaquan, who's playing amazing. I'm just a guy asking questions.
Sure. To answer your question, I feel like if you really think that you can, get value on a trade and then get at least not as much of a drop-off with this next draft pick with a safety, just saying Brandon Jones. And I think that's this conversation worth having. I don't think it's something that you're looking to do necessarily.
Exactly.
There's
some nice DBs and safeties, though.
Right. Like, Caleb Downs is clearly cream of the crop. Like, they're not even going to have a chance.
No.
I like Thieneman, the Oregon safety, quite a bit.
Samesies.
Did we talk about Kamari Ramsey yet?
We've mentioned him, but he is a freak at USC.
Yeah.
His cover skills for his size and the stuff he can do downhill when he's asked to play in the box is nice.
Yeah, he's sick.
Also, Sonny Styles, a guy we talked about for the linebackers,
right.
He's a converted safety.
Yeah.
Like, get you someone who can do both, maybe.
Does that not scare you, though?
Yes, it scares me. And also, I hate to bring this up more often than I'd like. it scares me in particular in VJ's hands.
Yes. Yeah. Facts.
A guy who, those hybrid players.
They've turned into nothing.
Yeah. Shout out Xavier Collins and Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have not talked about the Toledo safety, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, but he was like top 20 on Fran's list. And
really,
that kid, he's got size, cover skills. He's got it all.
Fran's finding the gems already.
He sure is. So you watching some action in midweek when it's a football month in America? Watch yourself some Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. You don't even need to know what his number is, what kind of gear he's got. He's the
obvious?
NFL dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got some nice option. And look, we didn't talk, but wide receiver?
Of course. Absolutely. I'd be down.
Build that up as a strength. Could Mekhi Lemon, phenomenal returner. We know how Sean likes him, the return guys who have that yak to their game. Add those guys like Carnell Tate or Chris Bell with that size. We know how Sean likes those guys with that size. There's a lot of guys with size.
Could you imagine if this team had Emeka Egbuka?
Yeah.
How powerful they'd be offensively?
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying I don't like the wide receivers on this team.
I'm loving Troy. I think Pat Bryant's got some real stuff to him. Teensy bit worried about what I've seen from him so far.
Me too.
And the viability of him as a true, top 3 wide receiver in a rotation in the NFL.
Me too. That's fair.
And that's why Lemon.
Well, exactly. You're going to have this
interest.
Conversation at some point where it's like, this guy's just clearly, he'd be better than one of our top 3 wide receivers. And how do you not just make a move like that at some point?
Those 2 winning drives to take the lead and then get that field goal, Bo is relying on his 2 veteran pass catchers. That was all Cortland Sutton, all Evan Ingram. Troy gets the 2-point conversion, beautiful route, safe hands.
Right.
Love to see that from Troy. But the go-tos were the veteran wide receivers. So, and Evan Ingram's going to have 1 year left on his contract next year.
Right.
Sutton, could you use yourself another Sutton? That's where Egbuka would be nice. And someone with that slot versatility. We're high on Jordan Tyson, but I think he might be a slightly divisive prospect for some. So could Tyson kind of slip and be around?
Sure.
Who's to say? So good for us throwing out about a bazillion names for 1 pick. That's what we do.
One quarterback. God, does it feel good.
Oh, praise be.
Unbelievable.
Praise be. Talk about a time to be alive. Talk about being blessed. Okay, Jakester. It's week 7 in the books, and this is a banger.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a banger. Ohio State at Illinois. We're going in chronological order as far as times on Saturdays, where we start. Buckeyes on the road, 14-point favorites. Watch out for those Illini, though. They've been kicking ass and taking names. And Luke Altmaier's a real guy. That's a real guy. 14 on the road feels like a lot.
Yes. Okay, first off, we have to be consistent today.
Please.
Because we're picking games for Buffs later this afternoon, too.
Okay.
And some of these do appear on that slate as well.
Love that for us.
So just remember.
Yeah, I'll mark them down. Don't
That
worry.
being said, I'm taking Ohio State. Due respect to Illinois. They've impressed. Altmaier can really play. He can really sling the football. I just think it's too much, especially defensively, what Ohio State has for this Indiana team or Illinois team, even though they're at home. I'm taking the Buckeyes.
Yeah, samesies. Ryan Day can falter in the big games, but he usually blows out the teams he's supposed to blow out. And I think that's what happens here. 14, I think, is a well-set line, and they clear it. Bama at Mizzou. Bama, 3-point favorites on the road. That Mizzou defense is very much for real. Zion Young, another edge rusher in this class. Number 9, watch for him. 6'5", 262, pounds Alabama kid who's already got 6 TFLs on the year. Him and Caden Proctor is going to be a really fun matchup. Mizzou's good, man. Mizzou is really good. It's why Bama's only favored by 3 in this one.
They have Ahmad Hardy. He's sick.
Yep. Oh,
I have not paid attention to Wazoo at all, or Mizzou at all. So
they've got talent.
Yeah. Wow, Kevin Coleman Jr. too. Sheesh.
No, they've got talent.
Damn.
Yeah.
Taking Mizzou. Taking him at home.
Now, if you're taking Mizzou +3, you're basically calling the upset.
Yeah.
Unless you think they lose by 1.
I mean, look, Alabama's played well. Do I think they're a top 5 team in the country,
It's
though?
hard to believe. It's hard to believe. I know. I agree.
What are you doing?
I'm taking Bama. I think I believe in that offense, having figured out some things.
Okay.
Indiana at Oregon. Ducks at home, 7.5-point favorites.
I'm taking the Ducks.
There's so much talent on that team.
And they're at home.
Yeah.
Like, again, and
the hook scares me. And yet,
I almost don't care. I think it's like Oregon rolls, kind of.
Yeah, Dan Lanning kind of like has them show up and they just whoop people.
And I'd love to pick Indiana in this matchup.
I would too. I think they've really built something, and they've got they've got a good team there.
They're not. That's just there's levels to this, you know. Like it's different when you're the Oregon Ducks and you're doing your 10, 15 or whatever of just having blue chippers across the field.
Yeah. So I'm with you. I'm with you on Oregon. I'm a big Oregon believer, honestly. Florida at Texas A&M. Texas A&M 7.5-point favorites. This is the Gators coming off the big upset of Texas a week ago. Despite no Caleb Banks, I don't know that A&M has earned the touchdown and a hook.
Okay.
6.5, I probably go in A&M.
Okay.
7.5? Give me the Gators. Though I think it's a big ass back-to-back weeks. I think A&M outright, yes. But against the spread, I'll take the Gators. I hate it, but because I hate it, I kind of love it, as you know.
I'm taking A&M, and I think they're going to roll.
It's a lot of talent.
I think...
And that coach...
Elko, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Florida put so much into last week.
Yeah. No, it's fair.
And...
It's fair.
It's just such a week-to-week thing with that team in terms of their leadership, where they're at with Coach Napier. I could just see it falling back down to earth this weekend. Like, they hung in there last week, and they played against Texas really well. It's the SEC. You have to do that every single week, and A&M is really good, I think.
The conundrum A&M's quarterback presents quite different from the conundrum Arch presents as well.
100%. Marcel Reed is sick.
He sure is.
They have some dudes out there on the outside too. Craver is nasty. KC Concepcion, he's going to be a top 2 round draft pick too, probably.
Yeah. No, I mean they've got size across the board. They look like a pro team.
Mm-hmm. And that running back is sick too.
Yes, Moss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michigan at USC. USC 2.5-point favorites. Tough. Here's what I'll say. Ann Arbor to LA.
Yeah.
As we just saw, Penn State making that trip to UCLA.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Nico. That was an insane game. That's a tough trip.
I'm taking the Trojans.
Neutral site, I think I like Michigan.
Yeah. Taking the Trojans.
I, too, am taking the Trojans. And again, I mean, there's a lot of guys on that USC team who I think Broncos fans should be paying attention to.
They're very talented.
Starting with Mekhi Lemon, second in the nation in receiving yards, and Kamari Ramsey, second only to Caleb Downs as far as the top safety in the country.
If they win this game, it's for real for them this year.
For Michigan or USC?
USC. I mean, what else?
I
can you
agree,
say?
but they lost to Illinois. I was
that's a
ready
good
to
team.
believe, and then
It's a good team.
they are a good team. South Carolina at LSU. For some, the best draft quarterback matchup in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Gamecocks going against Go Tigers. And there's also some real talent on these defenses. Of course, the South Carolina Stewart, is it?
Oh, Dylan Stewart?
Yeah.
Animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sick.
Superstar.
Yeah, he's different. Very different.
Tigers favored by 9.
So is
Also,
Sellers
when
hurt?
is this game being played? Because, LSU at night.
Right.
5:45. So, in Louisiana, yeah, that's a 7:45 kickoff. There's some voodoo magic going on. Voodoo magic, though, however, kind of suggests a close game. It does not suggest a 9-point blowout.
I'm taking Sellers.
I'm inclined to do the same.
He's going to make this a game.
We're agreeing on too many of these, but I'm inclined to do the same.
It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a fun one.
I can't wait for that game.
Yeah, low-key, a really fun one. Georgia at Auburn. Streets are saying Hugh Freeze maybe not long on that bench, but you get to see Keldrick Falk go against the superstar talents they've got. They've got some real talent on that Auburn O-line.
Is this their
as well.
Billy Napier win week, though?
Kind of feels.
You know what I mean?
Kind of feels like it, Jake.
What's the line?
3.5 Georgia on the road.
Oh, my God.
I know. I just have a hard time believing in Gunnar Stockton. And that Georgia defense is good. They are not your dominant Kirby Georgia defense, however.
I absolutely hate it, and I'm going to take Auburn.
That's disgusting.
It's very gross.
It's disgusting. And, I was born in the grime, the disgustingness. I bathe in it. I have no problem with disgusting. Close it out. Nice little nightcap. Get to watch Sam Levitt, Jordan Tyson go against Utah and all that talent on the O-line. Lander Barton on that defense. Utah at home, 5.5-point favorites.
Taking ASU.
Okay. Yes. That would be you see this line, you're like, yeah, give me ASU. Easy peasy. Plus 5.5, no problem.
What's on the other side of this?
Is that she's actually rat poisoned?
They have an advantage at the quarterback position.
Certainly.
Defensively, they've got some guys too.
ASU's a good team. ASU's
They're a very
the better
good team.
team.
If Dampierre has to throw the ball at all in this game,
Dampierre, what happened?
it might
to
be
you,
over.
Man? What happened to my
Like
guy?
Utah has to get out to like a 14-0 lead. Do you think they can do that? And that's happened. ASU has done that. They've given away some early leads a lot this season already. I think they were down 17-0 to TCU to start that game.
This is a tough road game. And this is a game where you need a little bit of that dog and grime to you.
I think Kenny Dillingham's got some dog.
I think he does. Does that roster have that dog? Do they have that dog in the trenches?
I'm taking ASU.
I'm taking the Utes.
All right.
Oh, man. That was a fun... Big Jake, how good is this week, man?
Excellent slate.
Those were some
Incredible
insane matchups. Appreciate you guys all in the Toyota chat, leaving us a thumbs up, interacting here. Yeah, people shocked you went against Michigan, man. Traveling to LA, that's tough. It's tough.
And look, Bryce compared to Maava right now, I led Bryce. It's not close right now. Just being honest. In terms of what weapons USC has.
100%.
I mean, Michigan's literally going to have to come away with like they're gonna have to win the turnover battle by 2 turnovers, have like a defensive score, I think, to win this game.
I mean, Dion and I were talking about this before the show. Who can speak through personal experience, traveling to LA,
It's weird.
you lose a little bit out of that dog in you. Get too comfortable. It's like you enter a 5-star hotel, you settle down, like, oh, I earned this.
Yeah, it feels more like a
Dang,
vacation.
this is nice. Yeah. Oh, I was in Ann Arbor, in that grime. Now I'm here in LA. Everything's so nice. It's beautiful breezy's smiling at me as I'm driving in on the bus.
Yeah.
That's rat poison too.
That is very
rat poison,
much so.
not just in bets, but in that general feeling you get, know? That's why I, despite this beautiful weather, I stay grinding. I keep that dog in
We
me.
need the edge back.
That's
We need that
exactly
football
right. That's exactly
mindset.
right, my guy. So yeah, bless you all. Have such a phenomenal weekend. Choose chill, baby. Thank you to the Schwan man and Big Dion for riding with us. We shall see you next week. Until then, go Broncos. Bye.
We all silly like the mayor.